Hello and welcome back to the Divine channel. I'm Lisa Divine and today we are on part 19 of my Skyrim playthrough. Yes! Now in the last episode we found the old base of the Blaze. Yes! Whoa! What? Why is he doing that? What the heck? I don't know why they're doing that. Maybe they're just practicing. I don't know. There's no enemies here. No. Okay. And I was going to say, before that happened, I was going to say that I went to the Greybeards as well to learn the shout, to clear the way to go see Paarthurnax, to learn the Dragonrend shout. Yes, so I can actually bring all the dragons down. Oh, where is it? Are they in the tower? Are they doing it from the tower? I used to have a mod that'll take me into the place. Is he here? Practicing? No, he's not here. So who is it? Where are they practicing? Who are they fighting? I don't know. They're just practicing. Unexpected but okay. Cool. I'll leave them to it. So I think in this episode we'll go see Paarthurnax. They said that it's gonna be tough, a tough climb, but we'll find out, won't we? All right, let me make sure that that shout is equipped. Clear skies. There we go. So I go, and I can go through now. Yes, I can. Okay, let's do this thing. Am I still low on healing items though? That it might not be a very bright idea to go into this without more healing. I got regeneration, healing. I got my magic as well. We'll see what happens, eh? We'll see what happens. Let's go for it. Oh, I get affected by ice as well. Do I have a thing that protects me from ice? Let's see. Aversion to fire. No, not really. But I'm a Nord, so it should be fine, right? Oh. What does it do? It doesn't actually hurt me though, does it? Does it hurt me? I don't know. Let's keep on going. See, it just slows me down or something. Should I be worried about this, really? Ah, that stops that. That gets rid of it, so I don't take so much. Okay, I see. How many times can I do that in one go? Oh, there is. Oh, we got one of these. They're easy to deal with. Nah, he didn't even do anything. Easy peasy. How many times do I have to do this? Shout. There you go. It might not be too bad, but we'll find out. I haven't taken any damage yet. Another ice wraith, where are you? Ah, that hurt! Get out of the way, stupid ice wraith. Hey! Oh, he could kill me if I'm not careful. That one actually has some bite to it. Don't worry, I can heal myself. I'm pretty sure I got lots of magicka healing things anyway. Yeah. So I'll just rely on that for this one, eh? What? Dead dragon. Ah. Okay. How much further is it to go? I can do that so often. Surprising how often I can do that. Oh well, that's cool, it's cool. Wow, we need to. Hello! And... it's not too bad so far. Another ice wraith! Hey! I gotta get that one. I could die from it, but who knows? I don't think I will. Yeah. Take that. I don't want to do too much though. As in, I don't want to do too many too many swings and too many, that should be fine for healing. Use up too much magic in one go. There you go. Oh, I'm gonna level up plenty. Just climbing this. Let's go. I'm not as scared. Honestly. Come on. Do. So far it's not been too bad. We're fine. Hey. We can make it. How close are we now? It is the peak though, isn't it? It's the peak where I need to go. I'll definitely save it before I actually bump into him. I don't know whether I have to fight him to prove myself or something. I'll do it here because we're practically at the peak now anyway. Easy. They said it was treacherous. Come on. Maybe they can't handle it because they're old men. I can handle it. I'm a warrior. And oh no, I need to do this. Hey, I can get past it. Thank you very much. The throat of the world is discovered. I come to say hello, Lord Paarthurnax. How's it going? Hello.
Drem-Yolok, greetings, Wunderneek. I am Paarthurnax.
That was easy.
Who are you? What brings you to my Strulmach, my mountain?
I want to learn Dragonrend. Wasn't expecting a dragon. You're the master of the Greybeards?
They see me as master. Wuth-Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
I must learn Dragonrend. I need to learn the Dragonrend shout. Can you teach me?
Drem, patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
Oh? What is it?
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first.
Oh.
Hear my thu'um. Feel it in your bones. Match it if you are Dovahkiin.
Okay.
The word calls you. Go to it.
Okay. No problemo. What is this word of power? It's surprising me you give me this.
Dovahkiin, you'll understand fire as the Dove do.
Okay. He's very generous, isn't he?
Now, show me what you can do. Greet me not as mortal, but as Dova.
Shout on Paarthurnax. Okay, if you say so. This one on Paarthurnax, a fire breath. Where's me shouts? There we go, and fire breath. Okay, I'll hold it down.
Why do you delay? Are you yes. Sosedo Vrostmul. The dragon blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Aw, that's a good picture.
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw.
It was easy.
Even for one of Dovahsos, dragon blood.
It was actually
What
easy.
would you ask of me?
I've already told you I want to learn Dragonrend. Can you teach a Dragonrend shout?
I have expected you, Proda. You would
Brother.
not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Yes. Greybeard said didn't want me to come at all. Do you know Dragonrend or not? How do you know I came from I came for Dragonrend. No, he knows about the prophecy. So Greybeards didn't want me to come at all.
Yes, they are very protective of me, Bachlan Fadon. But I do not know the thu'um you seek.
What?
Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
What?
Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts.
Well, that's no good. How can I learn it then?
Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this thu'um?
You've already answered it. To take out Alduin. I need to stop Alduin. I like this world. I don't want it to end. To stop Alduin. Well, there's this, but there's to stop Alduin.
Yes, Alduin, Zemach, the elder brother, gifted, grasping, and troublesome, as is so often the case with Firstborn. But why? Why must you stop Alduin?
Then I can say, because I want to keep this world. The prophecy says that only Dragonborn can stop it. Like this world, don't want it to end. I'll say that to gain favor.
Fus-Do-Rah, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lean Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born?
Didn't come here to debate philosophy. The next world will have to take care of itself. Debate philosophy.
You have much to learn of the Dove, then. There is nothing else but philosophy to a Dova. It is no accident that we do battle with our thu'um, our voices.
Right.
There is no distinction between debate and combat to a dragon. Tinvak Loskra. For us, it is one and the same. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question.
Okay, about time.
Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name Throat of the World?
No, Dragons like mountains, right? I never thought about it. You said you were going to answer my question. No. Never thought about it. I got an idea. You said you were going to answer my question. I'll go, no, Dragons like mountains, right? Ah, that says Said you're going to answer my question.
Drem, patience. I am answering in my way. This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Zokravakstruma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
Right. They did here using the Dragonrend shout, right?
Yes and no. Vik Nuzny Karon. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unsrad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to...
He said the thing!
Cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Okay, these scrolls are important. Are you saying the ancient nodes and Alduin forward in time? Oh! Oh! Ah! That's a thought. I want to know what that is, though. But that is... okay. They sent him to this era or whatever. Does he?
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever. Forever lost. Meye.
Ah.
I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface.
Yeah, of course.
Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when.
Did he emerge from here? This place? So tell me what the Elder Scroll is.
How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwam. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll.
Okay.
But this is only a small part of their power. Zofasuyer.
Okay, so how does any of this help me?
Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin.
Oh.
If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break.
And do I want to do that?
You could learn Dragonrend.
Oh,
from
okay.
Those who created it.
I see. Do you know where I can find another scroll? Start Elder Knowledge.
Crosis, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I.
I'm not so sure about that. Espen and Aringer may have some idea. Or Aringer, yeah, might have some idea.
Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin. Your blood will show you the way.
Okay, then there's some more questions. Option, talk to Espen, talk to Aringer. What do I do with the Elder Scroll when I find it? How could Elder Scroll cast Alduin through time? What does the Dragonrend shot actually do? Let's see what this says.
Return it here to the Tid Ahran. Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But I believe the scroll's bond with the Tid Ahran will allow you a A seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation.
Ah.
Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression.
Right.
You will see them, Wuthfadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith, Feldir.
How can go and find it? Who are they?
The first mortals that I taught the thu'um, the first tongues, the leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot-Hun, the Nords have had many heroes since, but none greater.
Right. Okay, how could Eldscroll cast Alden through time?
Vormendok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself.
Oh.
The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are
Akatosh.
specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihorn, they would not listen.
You mean you were there?
Yes. There were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin's Thur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us. Ni Ov. Their inner councils were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of time itself.
Damn. Okay, what does it actually do? You're the master of the Greybeards. Do others come here to train? We'll get to that in a minute.
I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first thu'um created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality.
Oh?
A truly von Mindoran, incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
Okay. Master of the Greybeards, do others come here to train?
Return it here to the Tid Achran.
Oh, I've already done that.
Then you will
We know
see
this already.
them.
Yeah,
The
we know
first
this bit.
They were mighty.
Yeah. Why
in their day.
this is the one I wanted.
Return it here.
Why is it doing that?
You will see them. The
Brah, 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 brah,
they
brah, brah,
were
brah.
mighty in their day.
Right, let's do it this
Even
way.
to attempt to defeat Alduin. I
There.
have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the thu'um since long before that. But no, Dovahkiin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me.
Okay. You meditate on the words how?
Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkiin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
What do they mean? First fine, y'all? What was this? What's fine?
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time. but the spirit remains.
Huh?
Under the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi, where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you, Sum Arc Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Okay. Wish to meditate on a word of power. Okay then, yeah, let's see what it says.
Calls to you, Dovahkiin.
And this is where I can get the others.
Time or Yol.
Yeah, we'll learn about them all. I know Fus is part of Fus-Do-Rah or whatever, but let's see what Yol is.
In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your Sum, in your breath. Sum Arc Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare?
Okay, and then go for
Which
Fus.
calls to you, Dovahkiin?
Let's go to Fus.
Thyme or Yol. It is called force in your tongue. But as you push the world, so does the world push back. Think of the way force may be applied effortlessly. Imagine but a whisper pushing aside all in its path. That is Fus. Let its meaning fill you. Sum Arc Mora. You will push the world harder than it pushes back.
There we go. Okay then. Nice one.
Yolok. Greetings.
Yeah, we're fine.
Look through.
You take care now. Bye bye. There you go. He'll just hang there for a bit. Are you gonna? What are you doing, boo? You're just gonna hang there. Yeah, you can hang there. That would be a good one. That'll be a good one to have a picture of. There we go. There we go. Cool. So, do I go to the guy with the blades or do I go to the greybeards? That's the question. The blades don't like dragons at all. And the greybeards don't want me using things against dragons. Go to him or go to him. My choice. He'll be more willing to do it. I'll go with this. Let's go to Skyhaven. Yeah. We'll see what they say. We need to go with the person who wants to get the job done. That's the thing. That's the trick. There's nothing in here anymore. It's empty. Yeah. So we need the person who's going to get things done, which will be Arranger or whatever. But I know eventually they do request something else of me, and we'll see what choices we make then. I guess he's up here. He's outside this part. I'm going to do something just quick. Okay, it didn't work. Oh well, let's go outside. And there they are. Let's go say hello to them both. Enjoying the view.
Dream of it. In the dream I was standing someplace high up. A tower or a mountain. It was always just before dawn. The whole world was in darkness. Then came the flash of light, just on the horizon, within the clouds that mark the border between worlds. It could have been lightning, but there was no thunder. In the dream, the sense of foreboding grew. But I could never wake up. Then it came again, this time more distinct, closer. Definitely not lightning. Now it was orange, brilliant orange. The color of hearth and dawn. And a sound, too, distinct and indistinct. Not thunder, something else. Something I should recognize, but in the dream I cannot place it. I want to leave my high place to seek shelter from what I don't yet know. In the manner of dreams I cannot escape. I'm forced to wait and watch. Then, finally, realization and horror arrive together. The orange is flame, heat. The sound, the roar, a challenge in their ancient tongue. But now it's too late for escape. The dragon is upon me, fire and darkness descending like a thunderbolt. And not just any dragon, but the dragon, Aldrin, the world eater, the dragon who devours both the living and the dead. And then I would wake up and hope that it was just a dream, but know that it was not. Ah, you're back. I hope you've made some progress on tracking down this shout we need to defeat Alduin.
And don't walk away from me when you talk. Don't walk away from me when you ask me about that. Right, let's talk about it, okay? I need an Elder Scroll to get any further.
Ah, indeed. And there's a pretty puzzle. Not the kind of thing you will find in your local bookshop. Let me think.
Perhaps the Caollage of Winterhold. What learning there is in Skyrim is gathered there. One of the mages there may be able to put you on the trail of this Elder Scroll.
Okay, what's important about me being Dragonborn? Any advice on fighting dragons?
You're in luck. There is a blessing the blades used on the eve of battle. It's supposed to prepare the mind for slaying dragons. I doubt the blessing's effects last for very long. So ask whenever you're heading out, and I'll perform the proper rites.
Okay, cool. Any idea where to find out Elder Scroll? Well, we've already said that. I need that dragon saying, but what's important about being Dragonborn?
Haven't you been paying attention to anything I've said?
I have.
You can finally defeat Alduin and avert the end of the world. If we can just find out what this Dragonrend shout is, you may have a chance. Or not. There's no guarantee with prophecy. Merely hope.
Okay, he's already, would there be any other options?
You know the Caollage of Winterhold?
Yeah, we know this.
I have a deep interest in such arcana.
Okay, there you go, that's where we're going, I guess. I need that dragon-slaying blessing.
May the scales of the dragonkind splinter at the touch of your arrows, and crack under the weight of your sword. That's all there is to it, Dragonborn.
Yeah, that was great. I do have the dragon-slayer's blessing, though. What does she have to say right now? She might talk a bit louder than he does.
What is it?
What's important about me? So this is blades. So all the blades? 2 people?
The Thalmor hunted us down, remember? It wasn't exactly great for recruitment. But we have a headquarters of a sort now. We will rebuild the blades. Someday.
There you go, maybe I can help you find new recruits?
If you find anyone you think would make a good recruit, I can certainly take a look at them. Remember though, being a blade is a lifelong commitment. Their loyalty has to be with us once they're in.
Okay, bring a follower to Delphine. Oh, any follower. Okay. What's important about being Dragonborn?
The blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground.
There you go, and you have something against the Greybeards?
If they had their way, you do nothing but sit up on their mountain with them and talk to the sky or whatever it is they do. The Greybeards are so afraid of power that they won't use it. Think about it. Have they tried to stop the Civil War? or done anything about Alduin? No. And they're afraid of you, of your power. Trust me, there is no need to be afraid. Think of Tiber Septim. Do you think he'd have founded the Empire if he'd listened to the Greybeards?
True. There we go. Okay then. College of Winterhold it is then. The thing is, one of the mods I did kind of broke the place. I can try and deactivate the mod, but, yeah. Oh, we're going to the college itself, not the actual, around the town that much, so I guess we can go there. Let's see. Okay. We'll just ignore the glitchiness of this place, okay? Yeah, we'll try to do that. Let's see what we get from this. Learn the location of Elder Scrolls. That is Winterhold, and that is, yeah, okay. Let's go! Okay, we are here. Let's have a look. Hello, people. How's it going? How are you?
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard.
Whoa, you're
Vampire
close.
hunters or something in the old fort near Riften.
Yes, I know about it. There you go. You don't notice any problems here. I used the Winterhold Restored mod on this place, so things aren't as destroyed as it has been, or as it usually is. But also with I think JK Skyrim or something, they added extra, or maybe it was Legendary Cities one. It's one of the two, JK Skyrim or Legendary Cities of Skyrim. They kind of made a few mods overlap because there's no patch to fix it. As you can see, it's kind of like, yeah. But we'll ignore that. We can ignore it, and we can just go to the College of Winterhold and see what we can find out. What if I kick this? No. Okay, talk to it. Talk to it. Talk. Oh, I can't. What if I kicked it? Okay, oh, here we go. I had no intention of actually coming here. But, yeah, we'll see what this person says. We know the routine.
Cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
Why are you out here?
I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it.
I don't seek to do harm.
Why are you here?
Doesn't give me the option. May I enter the college?
Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within?
I want to use the power of ice and fire to destroy who opposes me, no? I seek the knowledge of Elder Scrolls. I want to unravel mysteries of Aetherius. I wanted to see what it looks like inside. No, let's see about what this is. This is the main reason I'm here.
Do you? It is true there are some here who have spent years studying the accumulated knowledge of the scrolls. But what you seek does not come easily, and can destroy those without a strong will.
My will is strong.
The college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will.
I think we both know I'll succeed here. Would you grant entry to the Dragonborn?
Dragonborn? It's been so long since we've had any contact with the Greybeards. Do you really have the voice?
Yes, I do.
Impressed to see that.
Okay. So what do I do? Do I use it on you?
Greetings. Welcome to the College of Winterhold.
What I'll do this then. Okay, they want to see it. I'll go for. Does it matter? I don't want to hurt anyone. Well, we'll do that up in the air, maybe.
What was that? So
There.
the stories are true. You are Dragonborn.
Yes.
Normally, you'd need to show some aptitude with one of the schools of magic. But you... I think there is much that we can learn from each other. I think
there
you'll
we
be a
go.
superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice.
I'm
I'll
not
lead
an
you
apprentice.
across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
There you go, a different way to do things. Do I have to do this? Oh well. Let's go, let's go. I have one goal, really. Do-do-do-do-do. So, we're going to Winterhold after all. I don't know what to call it now. Going to Winterhold or counseling with Paarthurnax or something. I don't know. This is like a separate part of the video now. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll see how far we can get. At least get to the start of this thing. And see what we can learn about stuff. Yes.
No
Gonna
matter
like that one as well?
what, the college will endure.
You okay?
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated.
I want to know more about the Caollage.
We are the only group left in Skyrim dedicated to the study of the arcane. There are others who study, to be sure, but they do so in private and often in secret.
Destruction spells. I like training destruction magic. Okay, that's fine.
Mirabelle will be waiting.
Okay then. I'll save it before I actually get here. Separate saves. I'm going to do this. Settings, audio. Is it up full? What's voice is on full? Everything else isn't. Oh well. Hopefully it's not too quiet for people. Alright, where is this person?
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Okay,
Welcome
you.
to the college.
I was told to come see
Another
you.
new student.
Not really.
I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately.
I'm not trying to be a student.
Well,
I just want to
first
learn
on
this
these
thing.
things. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll
No.
give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you
I don't
ready
want a
to
class. I don't want to do it. Sorry, I'm not ready. Look around. Okay, show me then.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The Caollage of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
I have to walk. I have to go tappy tap. They walk slow. I can walk. I walk at their speed. Yeah. Which way did I come in? Isn't that where I came in? Yeah, it is. Come on then. We wanna get on with this. To learn stuff or get on with finding out about this scroll. Would I have to do the other mission, helping them out?
Members are housed here in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
Fus-Do-Rah!
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This
Do
is
I
where
have
you'll be
to?
staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
Okay. Whoop. Is that her? That is her. No, she's coming now. Yeah, there we go. Ba 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 ba. There you go. Let them go through the door first, so I don't like mess things up.
One of our most esteemed wizards.
I don't need to learn about this stuff. I just came here to learn about the Elder Scroll. But you're having quite generous, I must admit. You don't really know my intention, and yet you're still like welcoming me in so easily. I could kill people.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
What?
Here is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Let's see whether they'll give me an actual option to talk to tell him, no, actually, I'm not looking for a lesson. I just want to learn about the Elder Scroll. Booga booga.
Welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of.
Chill the F out, Brit.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I'm not really sure what to think. I think we should learn something about safety. Should be important than anything. We should learn something practical. Fine. I'm really sure what to think. Yeah, whatever.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic.
They don't really help much against an axe.
We'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with a demonstration?
I'm not interested.
Spells?
And I don't want to. I don't know any ward spells.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward. One that's enough for the purposes of this lesson.
I don't need a ward spell.
Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite
where?
me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
I guess I need to equip this ward, eh? Where is it? Lesser ward. There we go.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep
Where
it
are
up.
you? She's kind of standing in your way.
You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you.
Yeah,
Over
yeah,
there,
yeah.
Please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want
I'm
anyone
opposite
else
you.
in the way.
He's pretty slow at doing this, isn't he?
Now, cast the ward spell.
Well, it's kind of, yeah, I need to go. Potion of Minor Magicka, 50 points, 25 points. I'm surprised how quick it's going down, actually. There,
And keep it up.
okay.
Hold still. Excellent.
Easy.
Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Saarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
Let me talk to you first. Come on, let's
Good to
talk.
see Skyrim still has such fine people. You give an old man hope.
And I guess I'd have to do that first. Let's see what options we have, eh? Talk to Espen. Learn the location of Elder Scroll. Meet the Master of Greybeards. The Dragon Paarthurnax. He told me that ancient Nords used Elder Scrolls to cast Alduin forward in time. If I can recover that same Elder Scroll, I may be able to use it to learn Dragonrend shout directly from the ancient heroes. Espen suggested that someone at the Caollage of Winterhold might know how to find the Elder Scroll. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still working on this. So where does it tell me to go? Let's have a look. Learn. Okay. Oh, I can I go there though? That's the question.
This is one of a very few
Can I go
places
there?
where you can receive
Yes. This is what I needed to know. We're back on track with this thing, I guess.
I think my parents reserved a spot for me here at the college on the day I was born.
Fascinating. Right, this is who I need to talk to. Wonderful. You. I'll face you properly.
Treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
Telekinesis arrows. Thanks for that. Okay, let's talk to you.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Paarthurnax. Now,
okay.
You require assistance.
You take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
That is true. Okay then. Quite impressive library.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
Okay, is there any special books you're looking for? Orc Stronghold. I'm looking for an Elder Scroll.
And what do you plan to do with it? Do you even know what you're asking about? Or are you just someone's errand boy?
I'm no errand boy. Tell me about, of course I do. Do you have one? Tell me about the Elder Scrolls. Tell me more about the Elder Scrolls.
I knew it. Everyone comes in here expecting my help, but they don't even have the proper questions. An Elder Scroll is an instrument of immense knowledge and power. To read an Elder Scroll, a person must have the most rigorously trained mind, or else risk madness. Even so, the Divines usually take the reader's sight as a price.
Oh. Price for what? Who wrote? Alright, so do you have one that I could do a price for what?
The simplest way to put it is knowledge, but there's nothing simple about an Elder Scroll. It's a reflection of all possible futures and all possible pasts.
Oh?
Each reader sees different reflections through different lenses, and may come away with a different reading. But at the same time, all of it is true. Even the falsehoods. Especially the falsehoods.
Okay. Who wrote the Elder Scrolls?
It would take a month to explain to you how that very question doesn't even make sense. The scrolls exist here, with us, but also beyond and beneath, before and after. They are bits of divine-made substance, so we could know them. Sorry, talking about the scrolls, you usually end up in irritating and vague metaphors like that. Some people who study them devoutly go mad.
Okay, alright, so do you have one that I could use?
You think that even if I did have one here, I would let you see it? It would be kept under the highest security. The greatest thief in the world wouldn't be able to lay a finger on it.
What about the Dragonborn? Information on them? I need to find out. I found when I was told you could help. What about the Dragonborn?
What about? Wait. Were you the one the Greybeards were calling?
Yes.
I'll bring everything we have on them, but it's not much.
There you
Don't
go.
get your hopes up. It's mostly lies, leavened with rumor and conjecture.
Okay then, is it college business? Okay then, that's cool. Are there any special books you're looking for? Where can I find, okay then, bring it.
Until next time.
Bring me the things. Hey? Show it to me. Oh, come on then.
Here you go. Try not to spill anything on them.
Is that what it is? Rumination of the Scrolls, Effect of Elder Scrolls, Rise and Fall of the Blades.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
I won't. Okay then, Effects of Elder Scrolls. Let's go for Ruminations. There's going to be a lot of reading, I guess. Start what? Argue about the insane book. Okay. Rumination of the Elder Scrolls by Septimus Cygnus, College of Winterhold. Imagine living beneath the waves with a strong-sighted blessing of most excellent fabric. Okay, holding the fabric over your gills, you would begin to drink its wrap and weft through the plant matter fibers, imbue your soul. The wretched plankton would pollute the cloth until it stank to heavens of prophecy. This is one manner in which the scrolls first came to pass. But are we the sea or the breather or the fabric or how many pages? How many? Okay, I can manage this. I can handle it. Or are we the breath itself? Can we follow through the scrolls as knowledge flows through, being the water, or are we the stuck morass of sea filth that gathers on the edge? Okay, imagine again this time, but different. A bird cresting the wind. It is lifted by a gust and down by a stone. But the stone can come from above. The bird is upside down. If the bird is upside down, okay. Where then did the gust come from, and which direction? Did the gods send either, or has the bird decreed their presence by her own mind-making? The all sight of the scrolls makes a turning of the mind such that relative positions are absolute in their primary. Primacy. Okay. I ask you again to imagine for me. This time you are beneath the ground, a tiny acorn planted by some well-meaning elf maiden of the woodlands. For her pleasure, you wish to grow, but fear what you may become. So you push off the water, the dirt, the sun to stay in your hole. But it is in the very pushing that you become a tree. In spite of yourself, how did that happen? The acorn is a kind of tree egg in this instance. And the knowledge is water and sun. We are the chicken inside the egg, but also the dirt. The knowledge from the scrolls is what we push against to become full-sighted ourselves. One final imagining before your mind closes from the shock of ever knowing. You are now a flame burning bright blue within a vast emptiness. In time, you see your brothers and sisters burnings of their own in the distance, and along your side a sea of pinpoints, a constellation of memories. Each burns bright, then flickers, then two more take its place. but not forever, lest the void fills with rancid light that sucks thee through. Okay, each of our mind is actually the emptiness, and the learnings of the scrolls are pinpoints. Without this stabbing light, my consciousness will be as a vast nothingness, unknowing. Its emptiness as a void is unknowing of itself, but the burnings are dangerous and must be carefully tended and minded and brought to themselves and spread to the siblings. Okay, that's that one. I'll take the book if he lets me. Yeah, he lets me take it.
Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
It will. Okay, effects of Elder Scrolls. Let's go. Let's see that. Read this. Okay, how many pages on this? It is widely known among scholars that the Elder Scrolls entail a certain hazard in their very reading. The mechanism of the effects has at present been largely unknown. Theories of hidden knowledge and divine retribution were the subject of idle speculation, with little investigations. Justinus, is that a D or a P? Dollinus or whatever, have undertaken to thoroughly document the ailments afflicted by the Elder Scrolls on their readers. Though a unified theory of how they manifest continues to elude me and remains a subject for future study, I have grouped these effects into four findings. Finding that the avenue of experience depends largely upon the mind of the reader. If this is unclear, I hope that a proper dichotomy will lay it plain. Is it dichotomy? Yeah. Okay. Group the first. The nails. Yeah, Nalfs? The Nailfs? Okay. For one who has reserved no training in the history of nature of the Elder Scrolls, the scroll itself is effectively inert. No prophecy can be scribed nor knowledge obtained. While the scroll will not impart learning to the uninformed, nor will it afflict them in any adverse fashion. Visually, the scroll will appear awash in odd letterings and symbols. Those who know their astronomy often claim to recognize constellations in the patterns and connections, but such conjecture is impossible to further investigate, since the very nature of this study necessitates unlearned subjects. Okay. Second, the unguarded intellects. Okay. So these are people, the Nailfs, which is probably not bright people. The unguarded intellects. It is this second group that realizes the great danger from attempting to read the scrolls. These are subjects who have an understanding of the nature of the Elder Scrolls and possess a sufficient knowledge to actually read what is inscribed there. They have not, however, developed adequate discipline to stave off the mind-shattering effect of having a glimpse of infinity. These unfortunate souls are struck immediately, irrecoverably, and completely blind. They're struck blind. Oh. Such is the price for overreaching one's facilities. Or faculties, not facilities, faculties. It bears mentioning, though, that with the blindness also comes a fragment of that hidden knowledge. Whether the future, the past, or the deep natures of being is dependent on the individual and their place in the greater spheres. But the knowledge does come. The third, meditated understanding. Alone in Tamriel, it would appear that only the cult of the ancestor Moth has discovered the discipline to properly guard one's mind when reading the scrolls. Their novities must undergo most rigorous mental cultivation, and they often spend a decade or more at the mastery before being allowed to read their first Elder Scroll. The monks say this is for the initiates' own protection, as they must have witnessed many unguarded intellects among their more eager ranks. With appropriate fortitude, these readers also receive blindness, though at a far lesser magnitude than the unguarded. Their vision fogs slightly, but they retain shape, colour, and enough acuity to continue to read the mundane texts. The knowledge they gain from the scroll is also tempered somewhat. It requires stages of meditation and reflection to fully appreciate and express what one saw. Okay, this is the last one, isn't it? Okay, I'm reading this because I think it's important, okay? Other people might have read it, but I haven't actually read it before properly. So, fourth, illuminated understanding. Between the previous group and this one exists a continuum that has at present only been traversed by the monks of the ancestor moth. With continued reading of the monks with continued readings, the monks become gradually more and more blind, but receive a greater and more detailed knowledge. As they spend their waking hours pondering the revelations, they also receive a further degree of mental fortitude. There is for every monk a day of penultimate reading, when the only knowledge the Elder Scroll imparts is that the monk's next reading shall be his last. Oh! For each monk, the penultimate reading comes at a different and unknowable time. Preliminary work has been done to predict the occurrence by the charting of the severity of an individual. Of individual monk's blindness, but all who reach these later stages report that increasing the blindness seems to taper with increased readings. Some pose the notion that some other unseen sense is, in fact, continuing to diminish at this upper range, but I shall leave such postulations to the philosophers. To prepare for his ultimate reading, a monk typically withdraws to seclusion in order to reflect upon a lifetime of revelations and appoint his mind for reception of his last. Upon this final reading, he is forever blinded, and sure as those unguarded ones who race to knowledge, the illuminated one, though has retained his understanding over a lifetime and typically possesses a more integral notion of what has been revealed to him, it is hoped that this catalogue... that's a full stop. It is hoped that this catalogue will prove useful to those who wish to further our mortal understanding of the Elder Scrolls. The moth persists. Remain aloof about these priests. The moth priests remain aloof about these matters, taking the gradual deliberation that comes with reading as a point of pride. May this serve as a useful starting point for those hoping to take up such study. Dedicated to Astinius, last seed in the... Yeah, there you go. I can take that. Okay. And then, finally this one. Rise and Fall. We can read that another time. We've gone through quite a lot right now. There's quite a few pages. So I'm not stealing that. I'm not stealing that. I'm not stealing it. That's fine.
You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain.
Okay, I finished reading that thing.
If you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me.
Right, the rumination. This ruminations book is incomprehensible. It is a bit.
Aye, that's the work of Septimus Cygnus. He's the world's master of the nature of Elder Scrolls. But, well,
he talks in riddles.
He's been gone for a long while. Too long.
After where did he go?
Somewhere up north, in the ice fields. He said he found some old Dwemer artifacts.
Oh, I know.
That was years ago.
Yeah.
Haven't heard from him since.
Okay, I know this. Okay, nice one. Okay. Thank you, good orc, sir.
The Arcadian is always accepting new volumes. I'll take what I can get.
Right, now we know we got somewhere to go in the next one. Yes, right. After reading all that, Archmage's quarters. I won't get myself in trouble. I'll go down here, and we'll step outside the college, and we'll bring what got smashed. Oh, these are people testing their skills. Would I scare them? Let's save it first. Save. Oh, let me show you my power, eh? Hey, let's see what people say about this. Okay. Okay, they paid no attention whatsoever. What if I used on one of them? I'll probably get in trouble. So yeah, I guess I'll go out here. And now we've got some knowledge, and I remember what happens at that point. I don't think I read those books before, though. We'll finish it here. Okay? After all that reading, maybe some people might understand it. Who knows? But we'll leave it there for now. So I hope people did enjoy it, even though there's a lot of reading and a lot of talking. Not as much action, but you know, we got to do the in-between bit. So we got the story. Yeah, right? So I'll say thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll say peace out and bye-bye. Bye-bye.